We got that boy 607 talking about. I can't even say your name, boy. This person threatens big homie CC to his face, then destroys Munchie B, King Pill, and Adams.
Fight.
Let's see what Buddy talking about.
You won because King Pill got tired with his fat ass.
Nah.
I'm gonna keep it real. Listen, we watched the fight. We talked about the fight together. We watched the fight. You won because you got tired.
You got tired from them punches.
You guys have fun. So let's see, Adam. How did you get down to Adam? How did No Jump even get involved in this fight?
Adam probably put some money. I'm a firm believer in that. Adam placed a bet that Pill was gonna win, and he lost his money.
It feels like Blueface. Aiden Ross didn't play Blueface. They didn't play him.
I honor the contract, and just like how I honor the contract, I want to honor the contract.
Right.
So if a can't honor the contract, hey,
he shouldn't get paid.
Hey,
who was Draco the Ruler?
He one of the staples for the music in Los Angeles, California, for California period, bro. Draco had reign, bro, over California.
Right.
A lot of people like start sounding like dude. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people copied that style, copied that flow. Like he was one of them ones.
Right. You do know I did. I said fuck Draco and his brother worked on Friday. You know on there Tuesday, right?
Who that is? Pusha?
Hey, bro.
We got Pusha on the phone.
Hey, bro. That killed Draco. I pass the bottle back and forth to him all the time.
I'm gonna just say for me.
FBI, open up! Oh, y'all snitching.
That's not popping off.
Right. What?
It's in because the streets.
If everybody watching this, they don't know. A lot of people watching this, they don't know what outside life is. What's outside life in California?
It depends, you know. Fun, you know, penitentiary chances. You know, everything that come with, you know, the opposite of being in the house.
The opposite of being in the house. Listen, a lot of people
outside, you know, outside come with a lot of chances.
Well, what kind of chances?
Man, it's life or death, depending on where you at.
It's life or death. I heard in California, y'all squabble. Is life or death in California?
Hell yeah.
So the squabbling off the table, what can make the squabbling come off the table and it become a life or death situation?
Well, squabbling has always been a thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That ain't never really died down. It's just depending on who you squabbling with.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because 7 times out of 10, 6 times out of 10, ain't really squabbling their enemies depending on how bad it, you know, what's going on.
What you mean you ain't squabbling your enemies? So you squabble your friends?
So y'all only squabbling y'all dogs to keep the iron sharp for when what? When you go to jail? You heard me? So that's the only other reason y'all need to squabble now? Because y'all ain't but fighting the ops. You said, obviously. Y'all fighting your dogs. Probably falling out over that goof too. Because you ain't fighting ops. So the only other thing is what you squabbling to get ready for jail? Or y'all squabbling with Unc be saying what Unc say y'all squabble? What Unc say squabbling mean?
Oh, they gay.
Yeah.
Come on, gang. Come on, stop playing on me. What you mean? So you fight your...
For real, it's like a boxer and he got sparring partners.
Come on, gang.
But he don't fight nobody. He got sparring partners, but there's nobody to fight. That what I'm saying, gang? You feel me? You see where the logic fall apart right there? You see what I'm saying, gang? Y'all at fried.
And so y'all beat up on y'all friends.
Keep each other short.
Beat up on their friends.
That's what you call that.
That's what I call it. Keep each other. It ain't no different than growing up with your cousins.
No, but then
it ain't no different, but y'all forgot the purpose. That's all we saying, gang. We trying to point out the problem. Y'all forgot why you supposed to be fighting. Yeah, you supposed to squabble the ops. But now we ain't squabbling them. Hell no, they gonna get too serious. They might beat us up for real.
This nigga's scared.
Now we ain't trying to do that because we ain't friends. We might want to take it to the next level. Or be like, oh, it's already on the next. Nah, y'all just squabbling to get ready for jail, gang. Cause at that point, y'all get ready to go to jail, boy. For real.
Don't run around hitting no man. You think that's respect and loyalty to run around just hitting no men?
It depends on
it. Used to be a read. Now all we saying, hell yeah, you gotta know how to sharpen up them hands, boy. You gotta use them when it's a time. Boy, y'all only squabbling, y'all homies. It's just like, it's just weird.
And what fashion we talking about?
Oh, find the ops.
In the fashion of this your homeboy and right now y'all got a squabble. Like what they saying now, the 5 minutes or 3 minutes, however y'all do it.
Well, look, where I from, how I was raised is I didn't learn communication until later on in life. And that's a lot of us.
Communicated with these.
Right. A lot of us get mad and frustrated even as kids. And the first thing you think about is hitting them.
Right. So fighting is the way California communicates.
Hey, I throw tantrums.
I'm just asking. I want to know. I'm confused.
Yeah, because see,
black and old.
I grew up in Sacramento. I've been back and forth in LA all my life. So
Y'all let me
in
twang.
my later teens is when I actually lived in LA. Right.
Tell me about that. Tell me back to your teens when you was living in LA. Tell me about that. How was LA back then? Because I remember LA from like, Boys in the Hood, and movies like that, right?
Yeah,
I never experienced, I just saw it. So take me back. What was it like?
Yeah, so I always been back and forth as a kid, like summertime, go stay out there with family and shit like that. So I always been accustomed to shit like that. So it's like, even, you know what I mean? Like I said, my parents are from Chicago, so that didn't come out of them when they moved to California. You know what I'm saying? They were still rough around the edges and shit. So, so, I mean, I was always accustomed to this shit for real. You know what I'm saying? So it's like.
Accustomed to what? I'm confused. Like my viewers, they watching this. They from Brazil. They from different places. They accustomed to what? What are you accustomed to?
Nigga, being a man at a young age, seeing, you know what I mean? Not the average person see, dealing with not the average person deal with.
Now explain that to me. What you see that average people don't see?
Like he said earlier, gang, they ain't worried about the op. They worry about each other. They fighting each other, but they ain't handling business. They ain't standing on, they just doing, you heard me? They fried. That's it, gang, basically.
Boogeyman? Ghost?
No, like a lot of people never been shot. A lot of people never seen it. Yeah. A lot of people.
But he sound like Gilly. Who that other nigga said that shit about Florida? There's probably nobody in Florida who knows what it's been like to ever be shot. Like, what is you talking about, bruh? Y'all just be saying.
Tell me about that. Yeah, we cooking. How you get shot? Now, what's the reason why you got shot and the reason why y'all didn't squabble? Because again, y'all say y'all squabble out here. Yeah, we not y'all. I haven't seen people talk about shooting. I seen talk about fighting. So what made you get shot?
Because I mean, you ain't supposed to get on here talking about no shooting.
So that mean you ain't finna tell me why you got shot.
Came with the being outside.
Right.
In areas I was roaming in, doing things that I was doing.
Why you bring
let's talk about this. We ain't gonna talk about how you got shot. But what was you feeling before the bullet hit you?
Like Superman.
Where hit you at?
My legs.
Was it your kryptonite, Superman? When it hit you?
No, I'm still here.
No, I'm saying, did you like feeling pain?
So you ain't feel like Superman no more?
Like, take me back to the day. What was your experience? Like, what was that feeling like? A lot of people, they ain't got shot. They about to get shot.
Well, the first time that I got shot, it was...
the first time?
Yeah, the first time.
Oh, my God.
He just bring it up more. Gang, if you wasn't trying to tell us, why you keep bringing up more incidents that you not trying to speak on? At this point, I feel like you lying. Now, at this point, you got to be capping, gang, because you trying to let us know about all this shit you been through allegedly, but you pee enough not to speak about it. Why keep bringing it up? Why you keep bringing it up there? The first time, well, it actually was in my leg. The other time, it was on my ankle. Looking at, boy, he ain't lying. Ain't got no limp in sight.
So when
They gonna tell me in the comments, nah, he ain't capping, gang. He's really like that. I ain't asked people like that, bro.
you know what I'm saying?
I know
I
he
don't
fried
know who it
mentally.
was, but somebody just drove past in the
Saying
car.
somebody you
and
look up
just,
to right here.
You know what I'm saying?
How much
As
like
they
that?
drove past and got a little further down, they just started pew, 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 pew.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
What kind of gun was you got shot with?
I don't know. The first time it went through, but it
Yo,
didn't
doctor
go all the
couldn't tell
way
you what
through.
that
It was like
bullet
a
was?
deep, damn near like a deep cut.
No, he
Right.
capping.
You know what I'm saying? The second time,
No one know what you saying. Got shot before, boy. He know you supposed to know what you done got hit by, boy. Look. You know what lying when you gotta scratch his neck real quick to think it's some shit. He ain't lying.
I was in a car.
Leave him alone, Guap. All right, I'm gonna
And
leave him alone,
motherfuckers
bro.
just pulled
Let
up
him
on the
tell this
side of
story.
the car and just got busy.
That happened in California?
Yeah.
Right. See, that stuff don't. One thing about media, that stuff don't get real wild. I thought like that when it happened in California. I thought California was just like squabbling. Like what's like? Was there like outsiders? Like outside the hood? You say y'all only fight
Nah,
with
for
people in
real.
y'all hood. Do y'all ever have contact with outsiders? Cause I heard when y'all go to jail, you gotta be like when you first go in the dorm, like where you from? Well, I'm from Compton. I'm from here. Well, you got squabbles to get.
Yeah.
What you mean, yeah?
That's how that shit go.
That where you squabble?
No.
Yeah.
You go squabble?
What do you mean? You been in jail, been through that something like that before?
I've been in jail, but I ain't never been like to the penitentiary or nothing like that.
You ever heard that happen like that? Like what I just mentioned?
Yeah.
What is the reason?
I
why?
go down everywhere in California. Everywhere.
In
Why?
the world.
Shit. California, the mecca of gangbangers. So It's just a different structure, a different level of energy when it comes to this shit, for real.
Right. Do it work like that with out of towners? Like if I'm from out of town.
No, asking like me, I'm gonna say it's just goofy, gang. No, I'm gonna say it's just goofy. Why? Why you say that? Why you say it's goofy for them to just be doing a whole bunch of gang wars within the prisons? Instead of y'all separating and getting the individual little gangs. Why don't all y'all get together and, you feel me, get some straightening with them guards? I ain't saying break out of the prison now, but if they treat y'all inhumane, I'm sure y'all can make some changes around now.
You ain't lying.
You heard me? What y'all want, some books, better AC, y'all own rooms? Make them demands, you feel me? That's all I'm saying, gang.
You ain't lying.
That'd be more smart, more P. If you in the guard, you in the jail running type energy, you feel me? Not getting your ass ran, tricked and manipulated into these little games so you could be distracted, getting in more trouble instead of getting your ass out in the law library or something efficient, you feel me? You not finna justify goofery to me. Hell no, boy.
You ain't lying.
Oh, now we keeping them sharp for when we get locked up together, we could just be goofies and, yeah, keep doing more goofy shit to our time like these people want us to do and do their work for them. Some of y'all was in that innocently, goof. What?
When I get locked up in California, do I got to squabble? I don't.
Y'all better beat them guards up, what? What I'm saying, y'all better beat them guards ass, what? Or food too cold today. What's going on? But we want some, we want lasagna next week. We want cell phones.
You ain't lying.
That's going too far. All right, but still, y'all could get some change in there. That's all I'm saying.
I don't got to do
I
with
wouldn't
it. I'm
know,
just from out of town.
No.
Get the whole jail on
But
one
then you
accord.
just got some. you got some that'll just be like, well, they'll go off your energy and like your response to them asking
won't
you
be
like
get
where
locked
you
up,
from
man.
or if you bang or something. So
Right.
you could be like,
Start
no,
rapping
but
loose.
it might not like the way you said no. So, so you feel me? So now they want to go there with you.
Right. But I heard they don't do it to Mexicans.
But they ain't trying to go there with the guards. In other, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I don't know. I ain't Mexican.
Right, I
You
heard that
don't
like
know.
in California, like why come I've been like in
You
Texas,
don't
all
know.
over St. Louis, where we come from, we get along like with Mexicans and stuff. But out in California, right, it's like a distance between Mexicans and black. Why would you say that is?
Not within everybody though.
Right.
You feel me? Not within everybody.
Right, but why would you say the
systematic
disconnect
program.
is there? That's
Because you
there.
know, living in Northern California,
Right.
and living in Southern California,
Right,
you know what I'm saying? Because
It's two different things.
now I've been in
16
not half and
shootouts.
half, but like
He just
60-40.
talking.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So it's like up north, it ain't no static with Mexicans.
right,
Like they get along with everybody. You know what I'm saying? Type.
right,
Then you got some. You mean I still got a problem with and shit like that, but up north it's not really like K. You know what I'm saying?
right,
You get more of that when you get up to Southern California.
right. And what's the reason for that? Because I was told this. I was told that it was black people in the bullpen. When they walked in, they say they seen some Mexicans. They say we ain't gonna ask the Mexicans, but every night they walk past, they banged on. Where you from? What's your hood? But again, they didn't do it to the Mexicans.
I don't know. I ain't that old, so
Goofy
you gotta
mentality.
get it.
So it ain't happening now. So the Mexicans,
Sad.
they like, is it happening now? Like in LA, like the Mexicans and the black and
Sad,
brown
really.
together, or they not?
Yeah, it's like I said, bro. It's like you got some. You always gonna have confliction no matter where you at, right?
Right. I get that part.
So we can't really base it off of race.
Right,
You gotta just base it off of the area.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Because you can have an area of over here, area of Mexicans over here, area of Russians over here, area of Asians over here,
More like the
and then the
program.
same thing on this side.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? It could be cousins, family, whatever.
right,
God brothers, step brothers, cousins,
right,
nephew, nieces, whatever.
right, right.
But their confliction is always going to be, I'm on this side and you just on this side.
Right. Your head say South Central LA.
Mm-hmm.
South Central. That's like a known spot in LA. Like
That's
everybody.
where I was always at. My granny stayed in South Central. My auntie stayed in South Central. Your cousin stayed in South Central. Anytime I was in LA, I was always in South Central. When I lived in living in LA still. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
They supposed to be pretty violent in South Central.
Yeah, you know.
You know, I'm saying, my viewers watching. So how do one survive in South Central? Being like if I was go to South Central right now, how would I survive in South Central? Like, what's the things you just cannot do in South Central? The don't do's.
Shit, anywhere you go, don't be a dick.
But you know, depending on where you at, for surely have on the right colors.
Come on, gang.
Don't have on the wrong hat.
Hat colors.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Still right now today?
Yeah.
Still right now today.
See, but what a lot of ain't talking about is a lot of people, bro, pushing peace right now. All through California. A lot of people pushing for peace right now. That's the
Shout
shit
out
that ain't
Kendrick,
really
man.
making the headlines right now.
Only
you know
thing
what I'm
makes
saying?
sense
That's why
right now.
you see the gloves up, guns down, they popping right now.
But they still...
That's what I'm saying. You feel me? Y'all supposed to be squabbling. You might as well. Guns up. But y'all could be going up on YouTube right now, boy, monetizing, making bread, all type of shit. Guappo definitely react to that shit. We were just watching Krishan Rock before this, boy. We watched that boxing shit. Aiding them having a fight going on. We watched but we watching that shit. So y'all start popping out in the hood. Go to your ops hood. But that's even better. Y'all link up at a mutual park or some shit so you know it'll be a little more safer. You heard me? Y'all hire a little security out there. You feel me? Make sure y'all come to, hey, man, no right? We coming over here to settle things like men. You feel me? I know what's the name and what's the name out of past, but let's leave that in the past right here. We ain't coming here for that. We come here to throw hands like men. You heard me? Y'all boys do some shit like that, but I'm telling y'all, bro, not only that'll be good for y'all hood, y'all neighborhood, that spread throughout the world, and y'all boys can make bread off that shit. Boy, change y'all lives, man. Around start a boxing community, a boxing agents, man. Y'all ain't seeing the bigger picture.
DP in it.
Y'all need to get y'all OGs involved in this shit, man. Talk to Wack 100, them boys.
Everybody.
Wack 100? Hey, y'all gotta talk to Wack.
I can't speak for that's getting DP.
That's all I know. I listen. And speaking of DP, I want to say
Y'all tell me that ain't a good idea though.
understand. Like where I come from, I remember niggas used to do 5 minutes on the wall, like the chest, right? So how did the DP even come to a thing in California where a grown man or a gang could tell you did something wrong and let me whoop you for it? No, I just want to know, like, how did...
Nah, cause back then it used to be for real morals. Like, let's say if somebody break the rules or they ain't follow the rules or they making the gang look wrong, of course you have to be disciplined. There was disciplinary actions, gang. That was all understandable back then, cause all the rules had a reason and purpose. Nowadays it ain't really no more purpose. It's just chaos. You feel me? That's the problem. It's not. Damn, you don't got to question why they do what they do. You got to question why they don't understand what they be doing. That's what you got to question. Why don't y'all understand this y'all be saying? Like, y'all know, be quiet, me. Don't talk to them people, right? Why y'all keep talking, trying to trick them? We had simple rules for a reason. All y'all had to do was follow them, gang. Don't know why. Don't ask why. Just follow them.
Like, come on.
That's above my age grade.
It is above his age grade. He being honest. Let me run it back for context. He don't know, gang. He ain't had an OG, basically, what I'm saying.
Speaking of DP, I want to say that I don't understand. Like where I come from, I remember niggas used to do 5 minutes on the wall, like the chest, right?
There we go.
So how did the DP even come to a thing in California where a grown man or a gang could tell you did something wrong and let me whoop you for it? No, I just want to know, like, how did that come up?
It used to be reasons, but I ain't seen them hand down DPs in a long time. Atlanta, y'all need to bring the DPs back.
Of my age grade.
They still whooping people right out of the street. They whooping you. They giving you DP.
Hell yeah.
A lot of rappers
Would you take a DP?
DPs right now.
See?
Shit, even need to get kicked out for real.
See,
you need to start
because
representing
bro,
us.
like,
You was goofy.
it's a thing called the program.
Mm.
And if you understand it,
Yeah, bring back DPs, man.
it ain't hard to really answer these questions, right?
Bring back
Right.
DPs, man.
But as a grown man,
Free the OGs.
that's where it get hard to answer the question at.
Put some pause on the air.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you just ain't gonna let nobody beat on you, is you?
No, you get to fight back.
Yeah, so it's like,
Nowadays, they gonna switch your ass. You getting switched up.
No, but I show up for my DP. If I had a problem, spot, I show up. But I'm like, damn, it need to
Okay,
be
gonna
one-on-one.
show
It ain't no...
You done claimed every game. You owe by 35 people a DP right now. You ain't showing up. Well, I know that, but them Cali people ain't called you.
I win. It's like you got to fight a lot of different people in the DP, or can you do one-on-one DP?
What happened with Aruga again?
it's whoever to make the call.
He ain't lying. Oh, snap. Oh,
It just depends on whatever
It's
happened.
whoever makes the call.
But I can't fight back to my full extent.
You better.
You better?
Right. Well, that's cool. I guess.
I mean, at the end of the day, I don't know no black people that grew up and was taught to get hit and don't hit back.
No black.
I personally don't know none.
Let them know.
And where I come from, I never knew that. No disrespect to LA, I never knew
You taught not to hit one thing.
people that could say, yo, report her for your ass whooping. No, I'm keep it real. That's like we both understand shit that I don't understand either.
Yeah.
But if I'm in LA, like I'm in Rome, I'm doing what the Romans do. I understand the DP.
But
Right?
it's like I said, bro. It's the mecca of it all, G. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? This shit it got years and years,
Right.
you know, and lots that came and come with it.
Right. That's normal in the penitentiary, though. You think LA is ran like the penitentiary?
I can't speak for the penitentiary.
Yes, I guarantee if you ever go, it runs like this, the structure's just like this. But let me ask you one question.
See, always gonna get the real out of me. I can't speak on nothing I ain't been through or done.
I get that part.
You know?
But you speaking about neutrons. So if somebody a neutron, you ain't supposed to press them and stuff like that. Like people get DP for pressing on neutrons. Can you get DP for pressing on a neutron? Or somebody that's not telling you that like, I don't want no problems?
Hell no. Cause one thing that's always gonna be alive, bro, is, and I hate to even really use this word, but it's like ignorance or attention thirst.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's always gonna be around this.
Man, it just pisses me off.
So it really break down into traits, bro. You know, like a lot of break down the traits. Like if it's in you, if the is in you,
right,
then shit is what you gonna present.
Right. It just pisses
If
me
real
off.
shit is in you, the real shit is what you gonna present. If fake shit is in you, then fake shit is just what you gonna present.
Right. Right. Well, that's crazy. I thought I can get Crip Mac a DP. Right? You said she was up for real. You said on no jumpers, kind of like fucked away, running around across the table, acting like crazy. You ever been like in person with Crip Mac? You know, like Crip Mac?
No. We had conversation though about getting about some shit, but he was screaming they weren't paying enough and shit like that.
It's like that may be a good fight for you. You talking about becoming CC, but Crip Mac may be a good fight for you. But we'll fight. Crip Mac looking to fight for $55,000.
With Crip Mac, but that's, I mean,
What, easy?
yeah, for me.
What makes it easy? Because Crip Mac always talking about squabble. He's like, yo, squabble everything. What makes it easy for Crip Mac? That don't sound right. What makes it easy? Crip Mac a squabbler. 5'5" Crip.
It's just the confidence that I carry.
Confidence, so you know that it's
Gang said, bro, streaming, but not streaming. You talking about me, gang? Nah, you know, I just be trying to stop my little talking sometimes. If you was here, you just got to back up a couple seconds, gang. You know, Guap gonna talk.
Like I know I whoop CC.
you don't know that.
I know that.
CC is
I know
huge. You
that.
can't run around just
That's
saying that.
great. That's great. But it ain't about the size of the dog and the fire, right?
Right.
It's
I
the
get that.
size of the fire and the dog.
I get that part.
And I'm lit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm lit.
You lit. And when it come to Crip Mac, do you see that shit on No Jumper? Or what happened with me and Crip Mac like we was there?
Yeah, I got the tussling. He told you take the tattoos
We ain't
off
get
your
the
body.
tussling. When you see his tussle, he didn't touch me. You never saw him touch me. You saw him touch me?
I seen the preview, bro. I didn't see the whole thing.
No, he ain't touch me. But he was talking about the.
But I don't know. Was you in a swimming motion or
Oh,
something?
come on, man. Why you got? I wasn't no swimming motion. Stop playing with me. How did I do that? I thought I performed pretty well under them circumstances.
I mean,
What?
you held your own. You didn't touch the flow.
That's wrong. It was 20 Crips out there.
Look, you did better than Adam.
Gang, what you mean? Come on, God, I didn't get
You
touched.
did better than what Adam did when he fought.
It was 20 Crips out there. He was screaming and yelling
Adam
and
got the
around.
ball
But this is
on
what he
the
told me.
floor,
I want to
boy.
know how you feel about that. Like, and we don't gonna gang politics. I ain't talking gang politics. I'm gonna say this without saying the gang. Say California. It's one particular neighborhood, right? People in one particular neighborhood, and that's in California. But then you migrate over here, and these two neighborhoods don't beef. They friends. Do you think that in California they should beef?
I don't think
No,
nowhere
I
should
think
be.
that's, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's stupid
I think it's
to
beyond this.
promote
Yes.
more,
Yes.
you know what I mean, deaths and violence, my nigga.
Yes.
But you know what I'm saying? I understand it
Of course.
from the Mecca point of view.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But that's the thing, man. It's always different point of views.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand.
See the difference right here between a real street person. They all want, well, I ain't gonna say all. Most of them will want that shit to be over, at least for the children. You feel me? Nobody want to promote this shit as a continuation. Everybody doing that, boy. You got, hey, it's something suspicious about y'all.
Standing from the Mecca side, but
Who y'all working for real? Y'all working for the people?
then I understand it. Like, it's a whole different geographic.
Like them rappers pushing all this stuff and then turn around snitch. Oh man, y'all need to stop.
You know what I'm saying?
Get
It's a
back
whole
to the
different
music.
setup, a whole different layout.
Right.
So not everything
They
is
doing
copy
everything
and
but
pasted.
rapping.
That's why got certain originalities.
Right.
So you feel me? I mean, if that's how they getting down out there.
Right. But it's kind of weird. Being in California, like, have you ever heard of Hoover Gumby?
Yeah.
Listen, Hoover Gumby went to Texas, right? He went to Texas and basically went to another Hoover gang in Texas. He basically told them, yo, y'all not doing Hoover right. So in return, with regards to that, y'all shouldn't be allowed to do Hoover. Do you feel like California got a right to do things like that and that nature?
See, it's crazy, bro, because like my LA family, bro, I got LA family from like a lot of hoods, bro.
Right.
Not just one particular, no, I got, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
He be giving us too much information while trying to withhold. He need to stop doing that.
cause I got family that's from Hoover, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like how one of them presented it.
Right.
If the specific set that you speaking on ain't tripping, then you shouldn't be tripping.
Right. I get that part. Cause
I mean?
it was a big thing. And then when it come to Adam22, he went and got the Hoover from there and then brought him out here. Do you like that?
But that just shows you how passionate is about gangbanging. You know what I'm saying? Hoover Gumby, you say he just spoke his passion for it.
Yeah. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
and he spoke. The same thing about OG Kunta in Texas. He spoke his passion about it.
Yeah.
The thing was that one of them was Crip, the other one was criminal. Like, yo, we Crips and yo, we criminals. Like, yo, how you gonna do that when you should even?
You said we criminals.
Right.
I know, but like I said, bro, it's a different geographic.
Everywhere you go.
You know what I'm saying? So, in the, you know what I mean? So it's like the set that they was even arguing about, I got family from.
Right. But when do it come too much for content? That's the point I want. When do it come to point to where deep?
As soon as it touched the internet, boy. DP is ass, boy. Get him. That's it. As soon as it touched the internet, no ifs, ands, or buts. Or they trying to tell their story. They nah. They snitching. They snitching, dry snitching, and telling, boy. As soon as it hit the internet. He ain't lying.
P's give it off from sitting there doing content. Is that possible?
Well, I think it's too much for content, bro. When you
Put it on the internet.
see, it's a difference when you giving. It's a difference when you giving the fans something to watch,
Right.
and then you giving the police something to watch. You know what I'm saying?
Let them know.
What's the difference?
That's the difference between content.
Because you get the fans music / motivational upbringing stories. You feel me? Like stories to keep going. You feel me? Stories how they made it out, how to stay out, how to invest the bread, things like that. You know, beneficial things that you could do to your fans and everybody else that they could with your character for you rather than what you trying to put on. You feel me? You think Chris Brown was out here telling us what he back? He did. I ain't gonna. Let me take that back. Well, you think all these old rappers back in the day was over here telling you what gang they was in and shit, bro? You think all that mattered, bro? You think cared how gangster they was and what they was doing? No, we care about the music, gang. He ain't lying. What was on the radio? Nigga? Who could we have on repeat? You over here trying to put it on. He ain't lying. But it ain't going to the studio. They trying to put it on. He ain't lying. Not realizing that defeats the whole purpose of everything. You feel me? You going against the streets where you do that. Cause you snitching on yourself 9 times out of 10. Y'all don't know how to do interviews, and the interview is worse because they be asking y'all crazy instead of, you know, back then they used to be like, hey man, how was it before you found out that's, I used to ask you rapper shit, you feel me? Rapper shit, creator, comedian, whatever like you in. Now they ask you about everything but what matter.
For example,
And y'all entertain it. Cause y'all don't know no better.
what we up here doing, the fans is gonna watch.
Right.
Police
OG.
gonna look at this shit and get bored.
Right. Right. What about Whack 100? They say he the police and he the police.
We ain't gonna get bored. But in the first like 5 minutes you trying to
If Whack 100 watching, how you think he'd be feeling? No, I just want to know if they listen. I just want to know if they, because Whack 100, they got a lot of shit going on in LA with that, but you know they say he, you know,
I ain't gonna lie. I've been maced by police.
you been maced by Whack 100.
I've been maced by police.
Why 100 makes you?
I've been pepper sprayed by police.
Chauncey got you too.
I've been hit by with the little stick by police.
Oh, that's
I have
hard.
been tased by police. I have been tackled by police.
This in LA, right?
Shoot.
Some in LA, some in Sacramento.
But y'all in LA, y'all know like for police brutality. Rodney King, police brutality out on this way. Why?
They're still known for it.
They still doing it today?
Hell yeah.
Why?
Why they beat
Why?
y'all up?
I don't know.
So the police like beating in LA.
I don't know.
Right. That's crazy. So what's the energy
But
between
me and my cuz, bro, we got pulled over for almost a week straight.
For what? To kind of call y'all in tense or something?
Your hat.
Man, it's like when you drive. Man, look, it's like when you driving, right?
Right.
And you look at them and you make eye contact with them.
Right.
They turn it around on you, pulling you over.
Anytime you look at them. So
They
it's
think
just
Just for
trying to
making eye
speed.
contact.
They think y'all looking for the upside there, boy. They like, oh no, that boy spinning, boy. You about to hop out on jet, boy. They spotted one. Stop him. Stop searching.
So it's good that they did that to me one time. I was down
Damn.
on
man,
in
what?
Hollywood, and I was stopping at the Benny Hanna truck. I was getting the truck. I made eye contact with them. Turned around and came back and had us all on the wall just for looking at them. So where the guns at?
Exactly.
Right, that's big in LA.
That's real.
But I learned the lesson. I can guarantee you learned the lesson too. From you can't be just looking at the police out here. You look at them, they gonna come get you, man. Right? It's crazy though. But speaking a lot of shit in LA that I don't like talking about LA, but a lot of people they never been to LA. There's one thing in LA that people like to talk about, and KB Nene, she's a Chicago artist.
Bro, my mom and dad is from, my mom and dad, aunties, grandma, grannies, all from Chicago.
Right.
Born and raised.
Right. Let me tell you what KB Nene said. She said
You
that
got all that
in
family in
Chicago.
So I'm familiar with KB Nene.
Well, she said in Chicago, better not be no check-in. Ain't no one person that you can check in with. If you lose a chain on 63rd, you can't go to on no other block and get it back. There's nowhere you can do that. But in LA, that's possible, right?
Yeah.
How?
Organization.
What you mean organization?
Structure.
So I can get my chain took and go back and go somewhere else, like nothing to do, and get my chain back.
See, one thing I could say as far as California go, to respect the respected. So if one of them respected call your phone and you sit and say, "Oh, you came up on, well, I need that back."
Right.
Just off the level of respect off of this person, gonna get their shit back.
In St. Louis, you got to buy it back.
But yeah, man, you got some little that's one of the differences between Sacramento and LA.
You got to buy it back sometime.
Ain't no structure in Sacramento. You feel me? It's wild.
But I'm back in the booth. I lost my dogs, I kill if I get a chance, I'ma shoot. Bye, bro, I crash, broad day, you know, man, so I'm telling the truth. Ain't no therapist can relate to me, it's why I put my pain in the booth. No, I'm really coming from poverty, borderline, I ain't have no rule. I will hit a list for real, they get fucked by trying to learn how to spoof. Fuck around, find who spoofing back, that spoof where I got spoofed. They asked about Robert, did a lot of it. We the first young niggas with counterfeits. So my bro, I'ma make it, can't lie to shit. Won't never chat much about a lot of shit.